Welcome to Happy Yoga with Sarah Starr. Happy Yoga is designed to bring you the beauty of Mother Nature as you bring balance to your mind, body, and breath. Today, we will focus on standing and seated poses designed to open the hips while building abdominal and back strength. Relax and remember your Happy Yoga smile. Namaste. We'll begin by focusing on the breath. Starting at the belly, taking your hands at the space below the navel. Feel the breath move in and out. Bring the right hand over the right rib cage, adding the second part, breathing from the diaphragm up into the ribs. Exhaling diaphragm, ribs, and bringing the left hand over the heart. Breathing all the way up, diaphragm, ribs, and chest. 3-part breath. Keep following this breath as we begin our practice. Coming into mountain pose. With an inhale, we'll reach up and back to standing arch. Keeping the thighs back, tail down, heart lifting. Exhale, forward fold, crown of the head reaching towards the earth. Knees can be bent or legs straight. Let the head and neck relax. Relax the jaw. Interlace the fingers around behind you, reaching the knuckles straight back. Bend the knees. And as you exhale, forward fold, reaching the knuckles overhead. Keep following this breath as you expand the chest. Inhale, bending the knees and come all the way up, releasing into standing arch, heart lifting. Keep the thighs and hips back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhaling, standing arch, opening the front of the spine. Exhale, forward fold once again. From here, we'll step the left foot back. Left knee drops to the earth for a hip opener. Low lunge, reaching your arms overhead. Do what's appropriate for your body. Keep the heart lifting. The tail is down. Core engaged. Sweep the arms back behind you and release to the earth. Coming into plank position. Core is strong here, shoulders directly over the wrist. And with an exhale, we'll move back into down dog. The hips lift up and back behind you. Legs are straight, pressing into the palms. From here, we'll lift the right leg. Lengthen it back behind you. And then we'll start to move into hip circles, opening it up and back behind you and back towards the navel. Lift, open, drawing big circles with your knee. Feel the hips open up. Feel the fluidity. Feel the energy. Keeping the balance in the shoulders as best you can. And we'll switch to the other side. Lengthen the left leg straight back behind you. Draw the knee in towards your navel. And we'll start to sweep it open, making big circles, opening up the opposite hip. Keep flowing with the breath. Just do your best here. From here, we'll step the left foot up between the hands, drop the right knee down, sink into the hips, reaching your arms overhead. Keep the breath flowing, lift the heart. Again, the core is engaged. Slowly sweep the arms, circle them back behind you and to the earth. Stepping back up to forward fold. Crown of the head reaching towards the earth. Once again, nose towards the knees. With an inhale, reach all the way up to standing arch. Thumbs point to the back of the room. Legs engaged. And release. Come back to standing. Bring the right leg over the left. With an inhale, reach your arms overhead and exhale, forward fold. Keep flowing with the breath. Feel the hamstrings relaxing. Allow your body to warm up slowly. Bring your hands to your hips and we'll come all the way up and recross. Left over right, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, swan dive down. Allow the spine to release, relax. Feel the legs strong. Back of the neck feels long. Feel the energy in your body. Keep breathing in the nose, out the nose. Bring the hands to your hips, and with an inhale, we'll come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Come back to mountain pose. Inhale, reach overhead. And exhale, swan dive down. Pausing halfway. Bend the knees. And we'll take the left hand to the earth and reach the right arm overhead. Twisting from the navel, turning the ribs and chest open. Keep the hips centered. The knees across from one another. And then we'll switch to the other side. Bring the right hand to the earth. Knees stay bent. Stack the shoulders, stack the lungs. Keep flowing with the breath. Just do your best here. And releasing hands to the heart, moving into a deeper version, bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, pressing the palms together, stack the elbows. Again, keep the hips centered and the knees together across from one another. And release, and we will switch to the other side. Feel the spine long, so the back is flat as you twist. Lengthen right out through the crown of the head. Keep flowing with the breath here, massaging your internal organs, strengthening the legs. And with an inhale, we'll reach all the way up and exhale back to mountain pose. Inhale, reach overhead, sit back into chair pose, holding it here now. Keep flowing with your breath. And on the next exhale, move into forward fold. From here, we'll step both feet back, plank position. Squeeze the thigh muscles. Push back through the heels, keeping the shoulders directly over the wrists. Strengthening your core, draw your right knee in and keeping it off the ground. Let it hover. And we'll switch to the other side. Keep flowing with the breath here. Try not to hunch around the back. Keeping that knee right off the ground. And release. From here, we'll transition back into down dog. Spread the fingers wide. Lengthen both sides of the waist. The knees can be bent or legs straight. Keep lifting the hips up and back. Bringing the feet together right and left. We'll go ahead and lift the right leg and circle out your ankle. Drawing circles with your toes on the ceiling, keeping the balance in the shoulders. The palms pressing evenly, and then switch directions with the ankle. Keep flowing with the breath here. We'll bend the knee, bringing the foot towards the left cheek as you turn it open, looking out underneath your right arm. And then we'll switch to the other side. Finding your balance. Lift the left leg. Start to make those ankle rolls. Feeling the feet opening up. And then switch directions. Feel the spine lengthening back. This time bend the left knee. Bringing that left foot over towards the right hip as you turn it open. Looking out underneath your left arm. Feel the long stretch on the entire left side. As we slowly release. Step the right foot up between your hands now. Turn your back toes in slightly. Preparing for warrior two. Bend the front knee. Turning the knee open. And reach your arms out strong now, keeping the right knee over the right ankle. Your shoulders feel relaxed. The left groin line sinks straight down. Shoulders balanced over hips. And then we'll switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. Left knee is over your left ankle towards the pinky toe. The outer edge of your back foot is pressing evenly, strongly lifting the back arch. Arms reach, collarbone spread wide. And we'll switch once again, coming into Warrior Two over the right side. Moving into Eagle Arms, reach the right arm under the left, scooping the elbows up and away. Keep the breath flowing here. Feel the shoulders relax. The hips sink straight down. And then we'll slowly come up and we'll switch to the other side. Bend the left knee, find Warrior Two, and then we'll move into Eagle Arms. Left arm under the right. Lift the elbows, extend them away from your chest. Fingertips reach straight up to the sky. Bury the outer edge of your back foot on the right foot as you lift the arch of your right foot. Slowly we come up, moving into Warrior Two once again on the right side. Bring the left hand around behind you, reaching for your right thigh as you reach the right arm up and overhead. Lengthen now. Just do your best here. Keep flowing with the breath. Transitioning into triangle pose, reaching the right arm down the right leg. Keep the left arm behind you if you can, either the low back or clasping the front leg. Flow with the breath. Stack the shoulders, coming directly out of the back leg, balancing out over the front leg. Shoulders stacked. And we'll slowly come up once again, reverse warrior on the right side. Keeping the left arm behind you, bound if you can. And then we'll slowly release. Now we'll switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. Reach your arms out strong. Find Warrior Two. From here, we'll reach the right arm around behind you, reaching for the front leg. And the left arm reaches up and back for reverse warrior. Keep flowing with the breath, staying in the moment. Conscious movement. Feel the energy in the legs. Transitioning to triangle pose. Lengthen out over the front leg. The left hand comes down to either the shin, the ankle, or the earth. Keeping the right arm bound behind you. Either the low back or the front leg. Stack the shoulders. Feed the ribs into that back arm. Drawing the lower ribs in. Gently come up. Reverse warrior once again. Flowing with the movement. Allowing it to wrap around the breath. Feel balanced and calm. And we'll slowly release. Coming into triangle pose on the right side. Binding the top arm behind you. Finding the balance in the shoulders. And then we'll reach the left arm around in front of the chest, overhead, and back behind you. So drawing this big circle. Open the chest as you reach behind. Keep flowing with the breath. Reaching around, in front, and behind. Just do your best with this movement. And we'll slowly come up. Finding triangle on the left side. Find the right arm behind you to find the balance in the shoulders. And then we'll reach the right arm overhead and back behind and out in front of the chest. Keep flowing with this movement, drawing these big circles. Feel your body opening up with each breath. Moving deeper and deeper into the pose. Allowing the mind to just rest along the breath. And we'll slowly release. Bring the hands back to the top of the mat and we'll transition into down dog. Resting here or in child's pose. Keep flowing with your 3-part breath. Allow your mind to rest and relax. Moving once again into our hip openers, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Open it to the side, back around behind you, drawing these huge circles with your right knee, opening up that right hip. Feel the fluidity, feel the energy, allowing any tension to release from the body. And then we'll switch to the other side. Picking up your left foot, draw your left knee in towards your navel. Open it up and out to the side, behind you, and back in towards the navel. Keep flowing with the breath. Try to keep the upper body as still as you can. Allow this to be in the hips. And we'll slowly release. Moving back into down dog. Take a moment here. From down dog, we'll bring the right knee up behind the right hand for pigeon pose. Extend the left leg straight back behind you. Keep the right foot out in front of your right hip. And as you find the balance in the shoulders and the hips, slowly come forward. Allowing your forehead to rest on either stacked fist, one fist, or the earth. Now breathe into the right hip. Let those muscles dissolve any tension, just letting it go. Walking the hands up now. We'll reach back with the left hand, and if it's appropriate for your body, bending the left knee and clasp the ankle, squaring your shoulders back off to the top of the mat. Remember, just do what you can today. Keep breathing, keep smiling. And we'll switch hands. And once again, reach back now with the right arm. Finding the balance in the hips. You can also just bend the knee and lift the foot. You don't have to reach back. Keep listening to your body, listen to its cues. And we'll step back now into down dog. Shake out the legs if you need to. Moving into the other side. Bend the left knee, bring it up behind your left hand. Left foot is in front of your right hip. Extend the right leg straight back behind you. Find the balance in the shoulders and the hips as you slowly come forward, allowing the forehead to rest. Breathing in to the left side now. Expanding, relaxing, allowing. In this moment, conscious breath. Slowly walk the hands up, and if it's appropriate for your body, bend the back knee and clasp with the right hand around the ankle. Or you can just keep the knee bent, using your hands for balance. Every day will be different. Just do your best. And we'll slowly switch. Flowing with the breath. Every thought that comes in, let it drift right back out and feel your body. Feel the presence that you're creating here in this moment. And we'll gently release. Transition back to down dog. From down dog, we'll come down to the mat. Bend the right knee and extend the left leg out to the side. Left leg is strong. Foot is flexed, and we'll reach the left hand down the left leg as you reach the right arm overhead. Breathing, keeping the shoulders back into an imaginary wall. If it's appropriate, you can reach for the big toe on your left foot and hook it with your first two fingers. Flowing with the breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll gently switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. Extend the right leg strongly into the earth. Shoulders back into an imaginary wall as you slide the right hand down the right leg. Pausing there. Reaching the left arm overhead. Feel the breath moving from the belly to the ribs all the way up into the chest. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll slowly release, transition to wide-legged, seated forward fold. We'll start by switching back and forth from right to left. Keep the breath flowing here. Feel the ribs opening up wide with every stretch, every reach. Be gentle, be easy, moving consciously. And then slowly release into that wide-legged forward fold, pausing either halfway with your hands on the earth. Moving in as deep as your body allows you to in this moment. Keep the legs strong, the tail down, the lower belly in. Flexing the toes up, the knees point to the sky. Just relax and breathe. Moving into cobbler's pose, bringing the soles of your feet together, the knees drop open. Hands clasp at the feet, elbows in as you slowly bow forward now. The back is flat and relaxing, gazing right off the cheeks. Relax and breathe, allowing the groin to open up, the hips. Remember the shoulders, feel relaxed. Allow them to release away from the ears. Try not to hunch or force. The heart leads the way, flowing with the breath. And slowly come up, moving yourself onto your back. Reach your arms out like a T, bringing the knees and feet together. From here, we'll allow them to drop to the right and to the left. Keep flowing with the breath. On the inhale, we move the knees up, and as you exhale, twist. Massaging your internal organs. Flow with your own breath. Take your time. Come back to the center. Lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Flex the right leg. Do your best to straighten it out, pressing out through the heel. Clasp behind the right leg, drawing it towards you. And we'll gently release and switch to the other side. Extend out through the left heel, clasping. Try not to force, just relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Gently release both feet back to the earth. We'll bring the right ankle over the left knee, coming into a gentle hip opener. Reach your right hand through the window, clasp behind the left knee. Keeping the feet flexed, draw the left leg towards you. Gently, without forcing, feel the right hip open up. And we'll switch to the other side. Bend your right knee, bringing your left ankle over the right knee. Reaching through the window, clasp behind the right. And we'll slowly release. Reach your arms out like a T, palms down. Cross your right knee over your left. And gently release your knees to the left. Pausing here now. Holding this twist, breathing from the navel, ribs, all the way up into the chest. Massaging your internal organs. And then we'll switch to the other side. Left over right, and the knees move to the right. Keep flowing in the breath. Soothing the nervous system. Bring your spine back to neutral. Relax and enjoy the breath. Moving into final relaxation. Follow the breath with your attention as it moves in and out of your body. Breathe into the body and feel your abdomen expanding and contracting with each inhalation and exhalation. Close your eyes and see yourself surrounded by light or immersed in a luminous substance in a sea of consciousness. Then breathe in that light. Feel that luminous substance filling up your body and making it luminous also. Then gradually focus more on the feeling. You are now in your body. You have accessed the power of now. Start to add some gentle movement. Wiggle the toes and the fingers. Taking a deep breath in, feel the energy, the vitality, the consciousness that you've created today as you slowly come up to have a seat. Taking a moment to honor yourself. Namaste.
Now that was good.